Hello again, my dear yogi friends. Welcome back to my yoga channel. Today practice I'll be doing intermediate advanced yoga for flexibility or deep stretching. If you're ready, bring your mat with you and let's get started. Let's begin when you're seated or cross-leg flows on the mat. Now gently close your eyes, turning into the breath as you inhale and exhale. Breathe in and out. Notice the breath as it travels into the nose, and then as you exhale to relax the mind. Gently open your eyes. Bring your awareness back to the space. Inhale, bring your palms up, look up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your right palm down towards the mat or your right elbow down. Bring your left palm across, looking down or looking up towards the sky. Bring it back to the center. Inhale, bring your palms up, reaching up. Exhale, bring your left palm or your left elbow down towards the mat. Bringing your right palm across over to the left. Inhale and exhale. Gently inhale, bring it back to the center. Reach your palms up. Inhale and exhale, right palm down towards the mat. And slowly come back in the center. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, left palm or left elbow down towards the mat. Looking up to the sky or looking down towards the mat. Breathe in and out. Gently bring it back to the center. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right palm down towards the mat or the elbow down. Inhale and exhale. Feeling the deep stretch towards the left side of the torso. Let's come back in the center. Inhale. Bring your palms up, reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, left palm down or left elbow down towards the mat. Stretching your right palm over or across. Notice the side stretch on the right side of the torso. Bring it back to the center. Place your palm down on your knees. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, open the chest, look up to the sky. Exhale, look down to the mat or to the belly. Inhale, open up. Exhale to round. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine. I'm turning myself towards the front of the mat. Now bring your palms up. And then interlock the finger, turned palm in front towards the sky, and gently bringing your palm towards the back of your mat. Stay here or move the elbow up and back, and exhale, dive down forward, pressing the knee down, resting your forehead to the mat. Inhale, we're gonna repeat again. Interlock your palm, turn your palm up towards the sky. Bring the palm and your hands towards the back. Gently moving up and down, or you can stay in the center. Exhale, dive forward towards the front of the mat. We're gonna repeat again. Inhale, bring your palms up towards the sky. Interlock the palm. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling and turn your hands towards the back, or either bouncing the hands, looking forward, opening your shoulder, gently release the palm, dive forward as you exhale. Inhale, come back in the center, release your feet, place your feet in front of your mat to the corner of the mat. Inhale, bring your palm up towards the sky, and exhale, place your palm in the center of the mat or your elbow down. Creating some space in the chest. Inhale to rise. Flex your toes out in front of the mat. And exhale, turn the body towards the right side, the back of the mat. Place the palm or the head on the mat. Flex the toes in. Inhale, bring your palms up, pointing the toes in front of the mat. And exhale, dive forward in the center of the mat. And gently release the pose. Inhale, bring your palms up towards the sky, pointing the toes in front of the mat. And exhale, turn to the left side, bringing your palm to the back of the mat. You can place the palm or your forehead down to the mat. Inhale, stretch the palm up towards the sky, pointing the toes in front. And exhale, flexing the toes. Place your palm in the center of the mat, in between your leg. Gently release the pose. Bring it back in the center. Inhale, pointing the toes, bringing the palms up towards the sky. Exhale, turn the body towards the right side or the back of the mat. Flexing your toes. Breathe in and out. Gently release the pose. Turn the body back in front of the mat. Inhale, pointing the toes. Bring your palms up towards the sky. And exhale, bringing the palms down in front of the mat, in between your leg. Inhale and exhale. And gently release the pose. To the left side, pointing the toes in front. Bring your palms up towards the sky. Inhale, reaching up, flexing the toes. As you exhale, turn to the left side of the mat or turn towards the back of your mat. Breathe in and out. Inhale and exhale. Slowly release the pose. Come back into the neutral pose. Palms up. Inhale, pointing the toes in front. And exhale, flexing your toes, bringing your palm in front of the mat. And slowly release the pose. We're gonna bring your knees bend. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. We're gonna bring your palms up towards the sky, and then exhale. Place your elbow down towards the back of the mat as you turn to the right, and place the left palm on top of the right. Bring your hip up towards the sky, looking down towards the mat. Exhale, gently bring your hip down, turn the body back in front of the mat. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, forward fold towards the front of your mat. Breathe in and out to the nose. Gently release the pose. Inhale, bring your palms up. Exhale, turn to the left side of the mat, bringing your left elbow down. Bring your right palm on top of the left elbow. Lift the hip up. Turn the gaze to the mat or up. Exhale, bring your hip down. Release the pose. Inhale, stretch the palm up. Exhale, dive forward. Place your palm on the mat. Rest for a moment. And exhale, gently release. Inhale, reach the palms up. Exhale, left elbow down towards the back of the mat. Turn the right elbow, palm up, and then place your left palm on top of the right. Bring your hip up. Inhale. And exhale, bring your hip down towards the mat. Inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, come to the front of the mat. Gently release the pose. We come, inhale to rise, reach your palms up. And then exhale, left elbow down towards the back of the mat. Right palm on top of the left, bringing the hip up. Turn your body looking down to the mat. Inhale in and exhale out. Gently bring the hip down to the mat, and then turn the body back towards the front. Bring your palms up, inhale, and exhale. Bring your hands down to the mat. Breathe in and out. Gently release the pose. We're gonna bring your feet together into a butterfly. Placing the sole of your foot together, interlock your fingertip on your feet. Lengthen through the spine, inhale, and exhale, dive forward fold. Resting your forehead on the mat, or if you can't reach the head, maybe placing the palm or your elbow down on the mat. Exhale, gently release. Placing the palm towards the back of the hip, fingertip pointing in. Inhale, open the chest, push the hip forward, and then open up the heart, placing the crown of the head down towards the mat or looking up towards the sky. Exhale, bring the hip down, walking your palms in front of your mat. We're gonna dive forward fold, or interlock your toes with your hands with a yogi grip. And gently release the pose. Place your palms once again, fingertip behind the back. Scoop the tailbone in, lift the hip up towards the sky. Bring the top of the crown of the head towards the mat. And gently bring the hip down. Release the palm, walking your palm towards the front of the mat, or inhale to lengthen. Exhale, dive forward fold. Gently release the pose, lengthen through the spine. We're gonna place your palm towards the back and your fingertip pointing inwards. Scoop the tailbone in, lift the hip up, dropping the crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale and exhale. And gently release the hip down towards the mat. Walking your hands, your palm towards the toes or towards the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, dive forward fold. Inhale in and exhale out. Gently release your feet and down, placing your left foot out, right knee bend. Inhale, maybe moving your hips side to side to warm up the hip, or placing your left palm holding the right side of the thigh. Bring your right hand holding the left side of your feet or the toes, and stretch the left palm in front of your mat. Looking up to the sky, shoulder away from your ears. Deep stretching for the side of the torso. Release the pose, come back into the neutral. Now we're gonna bring your right foot down towards the mat, pointing the toes towards the corner of the knee of the mat. Place your palm in front of the knee or in front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, dive forward. Resting the head or the chest on top of the mat. Breathe in and out, and gently release the pose, folding your feet back to the mat. Once again, we're going to do a side stretch, catching the toes, stretching your palm in front of your mat. Gently, we're gonna repeat again, bending your right foot, placing your foot down to the mat. You can grab your left hand on the outside of your feet or placing on top of the mat. Feel free to rest the head or the chest on the mat. Gently release, come back into the neutral. Place the knee down on the mat. And now we're gonna do on the other side. Left knee bend, right leg out. Move your body side to side, flexing the toes. Inhale. We're gonna bring your left hand to the right side of the thigh, and then left palm holding the back of your right foot, or extending your right palm in front of your mat. Breathe in and out. Gently release the pose back into the neutral. Now we're gonna bending the knee, placing the feet on the mat. Placing your hands in front of your feet and your knee. You can hold your hands on the feet or on the mat. Breathe in and out. Gently releasing the pose, placing the knee down to the mat. And then repeat once again. Inhale, bringing your left hand holding the outside of your right foot. Keep your right palm on the hip or straight in front of your leg. Breathe in and out. Gently release, bending the knee, placing the sole of your foot on the mat, stretching the palm in front of the knee, opening your hands to the side, dive forward as you exhale, resting your forehead or the chest on the mat. Gently release the pose. Bring your knee down. Keep your right leg straight. Inhale, bring your left hand across to the right, and then right palm can be on the left side of the hip or in front of the knee. Breathe in and out. Let's gently release the pose. Let's come back into the neutral. Bring your feet down on the mat, toes pointing outside of the left side of the mat. Exhale, dive forward. Release the pose gently. Let's come back into a neutral pose. Now we're gonna bring your feet together. We come into the kneeling pose, standing on top of your knees. Prepare yourself. Now we're gonna bring your right foot outside of your right mat. We're gonna place your knee in line with the heel. Place the heel under your right knee. Now move the hips side to side, side to side, and side to side. Now let's come back in the center. Place your left palm. Sorry, the wind is so strong. I have to adjust my mat. Place your right palm down in front of your right knee, and then bring your left palm across to the right. Breathe in and out. Gently bring it back to the neutral. And now we're gonna bring your left hand holding the back of the heel. I'm gonna turn myself so that you can see the back view of my body. My left hand holding the back of my left heel, and then right palm up towards the back or up towards the sky, and then exhale. Gonna turn your right palm down, left palm up. Or here you can extend your right foot out, flexing the toes in, pointing the toes inwards, or your fingertip towards the mat. Then exhale. Left palm down to the left heel, right palm up or back. Or go ahead, if you want to deepening the pose, you can gently holding the heel with your both hands. If you can't reach, you can grab a block or curl the toes, make the heel higher. Gently release. Now bring your right palm in front of the knee. We come into a side kick, or we're gonna bring it towards the back of your right foot. Another deep stretching as you're turning and twist. Just gently release the pose. And now bring your left hand down towards the back of the left heel, right palm to the back, or bring your right palm holding the left heel together with your left hand. Breathe in and out. Inhale to relax, and gently exhale, release the pose. Now bringing your both hands behind your right foot. Rest for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Just gently fold your right foot in. We're gonna do on the other side. If you're ready, we're gonna extend your left foot out to the mat. Keep it bent. Again, I'm gonna turn it to the side so that you can see from the front view. Move the hips side to side and side to side. Now we're gonna place your right hand towards the back of the heel, and then left palm up or left palm towards the back. Breathe in and out. Push the belly forward and the chest up. Drop the crown of the head down towards the mat. Gently release the hands. Let's come into a neutral pose. Now you can keep the left leg straight or keep it bent into a side kick. Left palm in front of the knee, or both hands towards the back of your left leg. Breathe in and out. Gently release the pose, bringing your right hand in the lower back or holding the back of the heel. Place your palms up or using your both hands to hold the right heel at the back of the mat. Breathe in and out. Just gently release the pose. Bring your both hands back up. Inhale and exhale. You can place your left hand in front of the left knee or bring your both hands towards the back of your left leg. Rest for a moment. Breathe in and out. Gently release the pose. Bring your left leg in together. We come into the kneeling, and then walk your hands back in front of your mat. We come into the puppy pose, bringing your forehead on the mat or the chin or the chest down. Pull the tailbone all the way up towards the sky. Inhale and exhale. Release. Let's come bringing yourself into a downward facing dog. Now gently inhale, bring your right leg in between your palm in the center of the mat. Bring your left knee down to the mat, release the toes. Now we're gonna stay here for a moment or release the hands, place the palm on the hip. If you're ready, you can place your feet, the back of your leg, curl or keep them on top of the mat. And now we're gonna inhale, straight the right leg or keep it bent. So the choice, the option is yours. Feel free to extend your right foot or keep it bent. Now let's begin. We're gonna bring your left hand holding the back of your left leg. Now extended your right palm up towards the sky or towards the back of your mat, or right palm holding the back of the heel. With your both hands, just take the time, open the chest, push the hip up towards the sky, and then extend your right foot straight. Breathe in to relax and exhale gently. Release the pose, bending the knee, and gently relax. Bring your both hands across to the right side of the mat, outside of your right foot. Inhale and exhale. Let's come back in the center. We're gonna repeat again. Bring your palms behind the back. Push the belly forward, chest up. And then slowly release your left hand down, holding the back of the heel. And then following with your right hand, holding the back of the heel. Push the chest up. Oops. I'm out of balance. It's okay if you fall down. Just redo the pose again. And let's start again. With your both hands holding the back of the heel, and then stretching, extending your right foot in front of your mat. Finding your balance, breathe in and out. You gently release the pose. Keep your front knee bent or straight. And bring your hands across outside of your right feet. Inhale and exhale. Gently bring it back to the neutral. Let's do it once again. Inhale. Bring your palms up. Reaching up, inhale and exhale, bringing the palm in the lower back. With your left hand, placing the hands on the back of the heel, and right hand either on the mat or on the back, or holding the heels together with your left hand. Extend your right foot straight. Dropping the crown of the head, open the chest, push the hip up towards the sky. Breathe in and out. Let's gently release the pose. Place your both hands across to the right side, outside of the right foot of the right mat. And gently release. You're gonna come on your palm, keeping your both legs straight. You come into a pyramid pose. Breathe in and out. You can place your palm towards the back or in the center of the mat, or you can step the back of your leg closer and holding the shin or the ankle with your hands, finding the balance as you breathe in and out. Inhale, stay focused to find the balance, and exhale, gently release. Bring your left knee down, then bring your right knee to the back to meet the left. Curl the toes, bring the knee up, Chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Inhale, open up the chest, up cobra. Exhale, curl the toes, bring the hip up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Now bring your left foot in between the palm in front of your mat. Right knee down, release your toes. Take the time to finding the comfortable position. You can curl the back of the toes or keep them flat on the mat. And now we're gonna be inhale, place your palm on the back of the hip, raise your right palm up, right hand, right heel, left hand can be on the hip or left hand up towards the sky or towards the back, or placing your left hand on the back of the heel. Breathe in deeply, finding your balance. Maybe extend the left foot towards the front of the mat or keep it bent. Inhale and exhale. Gently release. Come back into the neutral. Now bringing your both hands towards to the outside of your right foot or right mat. Rest for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Let's come back into the neutral. And now bringing your placing your palm behind the lower back. Inhale, bring your right palm towards the back of the right heel. Extend your left palm to the back, holding the right heel, extending your left foot in front or keep it bent, pushing the chest up towards the sky. Bring the crown of the head down towards the mat. Breathe in and out. Gently bending the knee if your knee extend, and then bringing your both hands back, cross over to the left side of the mat. Breathe in and out. Slowly inhale, release the pose. Gonna do it again. Placing the palm. Curl the toes if you need to, or go ahead. If it's too much on your knee, you can use a towel for the knee to support the knee. Place the palm, the lower back, push the belly forward. Release your right palm down towards the heel, left palm holding the heel, pushing the belly forward, chest up towards the sky, extending your left foot in front of your mat. Breathe in and out. Inhale and exhale. Gently releasing the pulse. Bring your both hands towards the outside of your left mat, of your left foot. Rest for a moment to recover yourself, and then slowly, gently release the pose. Curl the back of your toes, bring the knee up, step the right foot slightly inside. We come into a pyramid position. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, bring your palms towards the back of your feet, holding the shin or the ankle. Breathe in and out, finding the balance. Inhale in to the nose and exhale out from the nose. Gently releasing the pose, placing the palm on the mat. Left foot to the back to meet the right. Chaturanga. Inhale, open up the chest, release the toes. Exhale, curl the toes, push up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. And now slowly bring your knees down towards the mat. Now we're gonna bring your right leg in between your palm. You're gonna bring your right hand under your right knee, creating some space. Just bring the knee all, bringing the chest all the way down towards the mat. Rest for a moment. Breathe in and out. Now place the forehead down towards the mat. Bend the back of your left knee, holding with your right hand. Or here, with your left hand, bringing your left knee in, and then with your right palm on the mat, and hook the feet with your right elbow, and release your left palm, stretching your left palm in front of your mat, resting your left side of the face down towards the mat. And now we're gonna slowly extend your right foot towards the front or the corner of the mat. And then we're gonna stretching up. Inhale, stretch your right foot up towards the sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Gently release, bringing your right foot back on the mat. Release your left feet down, and then come back into the tabletop. Rest into a puppy pose for a moment. Breathe in and out. Inhale into the nose. Let's repeat once again on the right side of your feet. Now gently come into the tabletop. Place your palm under your shoulder or hand and knees pose. You're gonna bring your right foot in between the palm in the center of the mat. Release the toes, the back of your toes, and then you're gonna stretch your left palm in front of your mat, or we're gonna bring your hands under the knee. Stay here for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale. And now if you're ready, we're gonna curl the toes or bring the knee closer, and with your left hand bringing the back of your leg in, and then placing the feet to the right side of the elbow, and stretch your left palm in front of your mat, and resting your left side of your face down towards the mat. Now we're gonna extend your right foot straight up towards the sky. Breathe in and out. Inhale in and out. Gently release the pose. Let's come back into the tabletop. Let's rest into a puppy pose on your mat. let your forehead or chest or the chin rest for a couple of breaths. Breathe in and out. And now slowly come up into a tabletop. We come on the left side of your feet. I'm gonna turn myself in front of the camera so you can see the view of the side. Now bring your left leg in between the palm, center of the mat. Bring your left shoulder underneath your left knee. Place your forehead down towards the mat. You can go ahead and rest and stay here for a couple of moments. Now we're gonna slowly, using your right hand, holding the back of your feet, and slide down the feet on the right side of your elbow. Left side of your elbow. And then right palm straight in front of the mat. Turn your right face towards the mat. And now slowly we're gonna extend your left foot up towards the sky. Take your time. Be mindful of your shoulder and your neck here. Breathe in and out. Inhale and exhale to the nose. Gently release the feet down. Release the hand. Place your palm down the mat. Come rest into a puppy pose once again. You can place the chin, the chest, or the forehead on the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Gently come back into the tabletop. Again, I'm gonna turn myself in front of the camera. Now, from this tabletop, bring your left leg in between the palm in the center of your mat. And then bring your left hand under your left knee, bringing your forehead or the chin or the chest down towards the mat. Breathe in and out. And now slowly, with your right hand holding the back of your toes or the feet, and then hook the left foot with your left elbow, and then turn the face down towards the mat. Stretch your right palm in front of the mat, and then gently lift your left leg up towards the sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Try not to holding the breath here. Let your breath flowing in and out naturally. Finding the focusedness, steadiness, and the stillness. Gently release the feet, put it down the mat, and release the pose. Let's come back into the puppy pose. You're resting your forehead, the chin, and the chest, or go ahead to rest in the child pose, or downward facing dog, or puppy pose. Inhale in and out. Gently come up into a seated and a kneeling position or hero pose. Place your palm towards the back, interlock your finger, inhale and exhale, dive forward, bringing your palms up towards the sky or bring it all the way towards the front of your mat. Resting your forehead on the mat, resting the chest on the knees, and gently release the hand, come back into the neutral. And now bring your feet together into a butterfly, and gently resting your hands on the mat, or your palm on the mat, or your forehead down towards the mat. And gently come up into the center or the neutral. And now we're gonna lie down on the knee. Bringing your knee to the chest. And slowly bringing your both legs towards the left side of your mat. Looking over towards the right side of the shoulder, or close your eyes, reclining twist. Come back in the center, bring your both legs to the right side of your mat, and looking over to the left side. Gently bring it back to the center. Holding your kneecap, push the knee in and out, forward. In opposite direction, drawing a circle with the knee, moving forward and to the side, forward and to the side. Now we come to the final pose, Savasana, relaxing your palm by your side, resting the ankle to the side and the corner of the mat. Go ahead and close your eyes, give yourself a few moments to relax in the cross pose. Make a gentle movement on your toes, your fingertips. Bring your feet together, palms by your side. Turn the body towards the right side of your mat and gently come up into any seated, cross-leg or meditation pose. Resting your palm anywhere you feel good. Bringing the palm in the heart center, rubbing your palm to create energy and prana on your palm. Place your palm on your face, gently open your eyes on your palm. Bring the hand down in the heart center, bow down to yourself. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. Hope to see you again on my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and comment to my channel.